Okay, YouTube, I finally got the evo out for you guys to show you how to do this tensioner that I done. Mine's a little modded out due to the racing and the way I changed my gearing. So here we go. What I've done is, since the tensioner is always getting loose, there's a bolt here. As you see, the bolt right here, you're going to want to go travel down under here and tighten that after you tighten your tensioner, which is here. Try to get the camera in there and let you see. In there, if you see your tensioner arm, how it sits on this little bar right here, that's where you're going to get your tension from. Now, if you can see, mine has a little, like, a modification on it. I can't really show you guys, I would have to take it out, but it has what it is, a washer that I drilled through to make the tensioner have a better contact surface, so it's always continually to touch. If you can really, let me see if I can get it in there. Gosh, you can't really see. See, there you go. You see that washer right on top of the tip of the tensioner? That's what I did. So, because it wears down so easily, this bar vibrates and gets loose, you have to tighten this nut here. It goes through the back, it gets loose. And once it starts running in circles, it drops your tension. As you see, my tension is really good. There's no flex. And that's what you want on this. It will stress out you will end up stretching your chain if you're not careful and keeping everything oiled up. But other than that, yeah, just remain and keep it as tight as possible. As you see, I did crash, guys. This is the damage. This is the first time I've really taken it out and just look at it. So yeah, it's pretty beat up. Handlebars are twisted. It's crazy. And what I've done here on the tensioner end, where you push it against the plate of the chassis, is I used a 2-inch bolt, a longer bolt. As you can see, it's not as way. It's 2 to 3 inches longer, and it has a ball tip on it, which will force more force on the tensioner up here, and it'll just create a better bite. And that's what you want. You want these things vibrate from the chassis on. If you can tell, your motor is basically, it's right on everything, so vibrations mean a lot. These things bend, these things get old, they don't hold on as good, so it's better to do maintenance after every, I'd say, 60 miles or more. You're gonna want to tighten your tensioner or so, because they vibrate loose. You know, there's no locking it. It's insane. You might want to weld something, but what I've done is put a bolt here and had a bolt up there so it doesn't twist out. That was my option there. Quick fix on the fly to ride. What I have here is a 48 tooth sprocket, which you're running on stock is 54. If you can, this is a pocket bike. I will try to put some links up, but you're gonna have to mod it. You see these little extra holes? I had to take this to work and have my tooling guys make it so it fit perfectly to the rim. They're offset, they're stamped out metal. You don't want that. You want somebody to really do it right. So that's my kit to that. But in general, you guys, this is how it works out. As you can see, my transmission is super brand new. I just got it in there that day. You can tell by the rubber, how it seats. It's just a pretty new transmission. Had a bad day that day, guys, and it just, well, it is what it is. Handlebars are twisted, but I'm thinking about I'm bringing her back out. I'm gonna bring her back out. It'll be a while. I have another little toy that I'm gonna play with for a little bit. That's a little bit more fun, a lot lighter, and it's a go-ped. So, yeah, guys. I hope this video helps you out on the tensioner. Again, you gotta remember, this bolt here is the main problem here, and this bolt up here, and the one under here, under there, right there. You're gonna want to tighten those down after you get the tension you desire on your chain. Again, you gotta stay focused on here. If you can see, let me move this out the way. If you can see, I put a washer on top of mine. If you can see the top of that, okay, let's go down. You see how the tensioner is contacting with a round surface? That was so it, no matter where it ran around or rolled over, it always had contact with it. It was really a great idea. Again, they came from my co-workers at the work. I thought about it. They gave me, there's like, why don't you put a washer on it? And hey, it freaking made a difference, dude. And I was glad to have their help. It's awesome to have a job like that. So, okay, guys, I hope you guys learned enough for today. Anything else, just send me your questions. I'll try to get this thing out and give you diagrams since I have the chassis here and what I've done and made it work. How the experience behind this thing. So once I get a goat pen, I'm going to be pretty good with that too. So it's all a work in progress. And thank you to YouTube, and keep hitting me up, guys, with the questions. I'm more than happy to help you guys. I want to see everybody ride. Have fun and enjoy.